Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse here, aka BGFH, and I'm back for the Doom Eternal Low Vision Spotlight. This is one that I've been really looking forward to for quite a while. Loved Doom 2016. Huge fan of the Doom series. Obviously, got my avatar as Doom Guy. I've done a few mixer streams. We have on Illegally Cited. We do have a Doomed playlist, so if you want to check out any of those Doom videos that I've done of any kind, some mods and original games in 2016, and even Doom Eternal. So if you guys want to check out basically the first few hours of the game, I do have a mixer stream archive that we did recently, right after the game came out. And it's about, almost 3.5 hours long, but gives you a really good look at the first couple hours of the game, first couple levels or so. So that's a really good, unabridged look at the game so far. And so during this spotlight, we're going to keep things a little bit shorter, but I do want to cover some things as far as accessibility and just some of the changes since Doom 2016. And I do have a lot to say because as hyped as I was for the game and as much as I do like it, there are some issues, more so in, I think, Doom Eternal than there were in 2016. So we're paused. This is basically what our main menu looks like as well, except for the main menu has got kind of a lighter background, so there's not as much contrast there. But while you're playing, there is some pretty good contrast here. The menu text is a little small. I wish it could be a little bit bigger. I wish I could adjust that a little bit. I do briefly want to pop into settings because there are a whole bunch of things here. And, just like any other game, you have things for controls, graphics, UI, sound, all that type of thing. But I would recommend, before you even kind of really start to play the game, poke around in the options a little bit. That's kind of what I did the first night this game was out, because I had heard that they had added some accessibility things, and I didn't know to what degree. I heard a few different things about, remappable controls and, UI size and things like that. So there are a few things here. Sadly, not too much that's necessarily going to help me with low vision. But there is a lot of UI that you can control. There are like waypoint markers in the world that you can turn on and off. You can basically customize and turn all kinds of aspects of the HUD on and off, like your waypoint, your ammo and health counters, your compass, enemy notifications, like if you get a glory kill, all kinds of different things that you can do. So there are some accessibility, and accessibility does have its own tab, and all of these settings do seem to be in the other tabs, but for redundancy and convenience, they've kind of pooled them together and then further put them into their own menu just for quick access, which I do like. The fact that there is its own accessibility menu, but you can also get to it separately as well. So we have some gameplay options, we got a UI option, there's some colorblind stuff, controls, you can totally remap the controls, some video settings, turning screen shake on and off, brightness and contrast, all kinds of stuff like that. There's some audio things and with subtitles. So I just wanted to bring your guys' attention to that. Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot here for low vision. I did try to customize, play with the HUD a little bit. I did choose to make the HUD icons larger, which kind of helps, but honestly, if I'm in the middle of combat, it doesn't really mean much to me anyway, because the moment I take a look at the corner of my screen, I'm dead. Because this game is fast, and this game is intense. I've tried it on normal, and I've tried it on easy so far, and I gotta admit, I have been playing it on easy because, largely because of the graphic fidelity of the game. I play the originals on the channel, and on stream I've been playing on ultra violence and stuff like that, and I have no problem doing that. But look at the graphic fidelity of it. This game looks really good. This is either the first or second level. I'm in a little ways here, but I mean, we've got... this is... You know, you've got mountains and lava and... What in the heck was that? Oh, there's a cracked thing up there. I wonder... That might be something I have to look at. But the fidelity and like the enemies will kind of blend in, especially off in the distance. And this game is, like I said, just so ridiculously fast that it kind of, I don't want to say overwhelming, but it can be a little bit busy. And the main area that I have trouble with is some overall navigation. The game is pretty linear. You do have some open level designs here where you can kind of choose different paths, and there are side paths with secrets, as any good Doom game should have. But sometimes just figuring out where you're supposed to go, or seeing that one little switch, or that one little platform, or that one little thing in the environment. Maybe there's a wall you have to climb. There's been little things where I've just gotten stuck, and not because it's really been that hard per se, but because visually there's so much going on that it just can be really difficult. And hopefully you're going to get to see here, you see the waypoint. If I back up a little bit, you got your diamond there kind of saying, hey, go this way. But sometimes in order to go said direction, you may have to go around something, or you may have to find an alternate path to open a door or throw a switch or something like that. So I've got my shotgun, no pistol this time, just a shotgun, because they're like, pistol, nah, who needs that anyway? So you start with a shotgun. You do have an alternate fire for every mode, or every gun. Right now I've chosen a sticky bomb, which can be very, very handy. I've got my basically machine gun type of deal here, and I do have a scope. Oh wait, do I not have... Let's switch my mod here. There we go, there's my scope. So you can have up to 2 mods for each weapon, and you can switch them in and out once you unlock them. So I do find, especially as low vision, I find the scope, I usually don't get it because I don't like snipers, especially in things like Doom. But because of some of the level designs, I found the scope to be really helpful to try to pinpoint something way off in the distance over there. It's like, what is that thing way over there? So I have actually used it sometimes even for navigation. I got my plasma rifle, which is basically all I have at this point. I picked up an old save file. And you do have your glory kill, so let's do this. No, let's do... We got this, I got a grenade here. Please die. Okay, we got a glory kill you. There we go, we got our spider dude. And let's get some ammo. So in this game, in order to get ammo back, there are some ammo pickups, but you got these little guys, you can chainsaw them to death, and then you'll get your ammo. So glory kills give you health, and if I use my... Oh, I missed him, he darted around the corner. Flamethrower, that will give me armor. Okay, he did start on fire a little bit, so I did get some armor shards from him. So I got this flame belch, which will give me... I will start them on fire, do damage over time, and I will, as I do more damage and kill them, I will get armor shards. And so that's super handy if you actually get into like a group of enemies, you start them all on fire, throw a grenade in there, or something like that, you know, shove a rocket up them, and yeah, you're doing pretty good. And then, like I said, chainsaw, which is acts a little bit differently, it refills over time, at least to 1 notch, so I can always kill little grunts, but if I want more, then I need to get gas canisters, fuel canisters in the environment. So you can kill bigger enemies, but honestly, you got your kind of zombies and like your cannon fodder sort of enemies that will kind of take care of that for you a lot of the time. Okay, so okay, we're going this way. So again, we got our objective, but we don't go straight that way. We gotta go over, jump through here, We do have our double jump, thankfully, right away. We've had that from the beginning. And very shortly into the game, you get a dash ability, which we get a power-up here. Yes, there are little power-ups this time. In Doom 2016, you didn't have those. But now you have things like there are little extra lives, which give you like a freebie, like a free life respawn. But once you have used them, you use them. Like if you fully die, you don't restart that same checkpoint with those extra lives back. It's a one and done type of thing, so, you know, don't suck. And then you have this where it gives us basically another dash. So we're going to jump. And a new mechanic, you got to climb walls, a la something like Tomb Raider or something like that. And we should be able to jump here. Okay, and like I said, I've beaten this level. I'm just trying to remember where the heck we left off here. Oh, okay, so we get our little canister thing here. Yeah, we're going to need these to do some cannon stuff. So I will load my save where I actually am in the game, but for now I do want to... Oh, okay, so Kakadina. Hi, buddy. Now, they do have certain weak points, which, like that, I love this. Pull out his eye, you hear the little balloon popping noise, that never gets old. That's pretty funny. Oh, what's that? You want me to chainsaw you? Okay, there we go. Let's get some armor. There we go. Again, use our cannon fodder enemies for some resource collecting. So let's use my plasma rifle on the next enemy that comes our way. Okay, we got some more armor shards. There are resources in the environment, ammo, health, armor, but not very many. This game really... There is a set way they want you to play this game. You have to be moving at all times, you have to be aggressive, and you have to use those three mechanics I told you about earlier. You have to get glory kills to get health. Use your flame belch for your armor, and of course your chainsaw to get ammo back. So, we got our canister, and you know that crack that we saw earlier? I have a hunch. I think, do we need to go back there? I wonder, actually, let me let's explore around here a little bit more. So this will just give you a little bit of a idea of moving around the game a little bit. So, as hyped as I was for this game, and I do still love it, it's a sweet, sweet game, I love it. But I do have mixed feelings. There are some aspects of it that I do have trouble with, largely due to accessibility. Traversal. There's a lot more platforming. There was some of that in Doom 2016, especially I remember the Argent Tower, a few levels into the game where you had to climb up this big old tower thing. Yeah, I remember that, and that really wasn't that great. Oh, can I get up there? Yes, I can. Okay. Alright. Okay. So we had that, but then it wasn't too terrible. But then we had a lot more platforming in here. Oh, okay, so this is... I'm going to put this in here. So this is actually fairly later on in the chapter. Watch this. Boom. Alright, so there's a few places where you gotta shoot these cannon things. You gotta get these container things, and I forget what they're called. But you get them. Oh, I wonder if this is... I wonder if we're close to the Slayer Gate key in this level. Okay, we're going down this big thing that looks like a big maw. Big old disgusting area. Okay, I think... Yeah, new mechanic. So we got this kind of poisony goo. You can't jump. You can't run, you can't jump. It's just very limited movement. Oh, what's that? Damn tentacle. Come on, pop up. I knew you were gonna... Can I smash you? What do we got back here? Ah! Damn, they just pop out of nowhere, don't they? Let's use this. You can come back up, or did I kill you? I think... Let's see, where are we going? We gotta go this way, I think. Definitely glory kill you. Let's chainsaw you. And I'm trying to only hit them a little bit because if you kill them too much, you don't get the glory kill. Okay, and we have a blood punch, which charges up. That's a new mechanic where you basically do a few glory kills, 3 glory kills, and then boom, punch him in the face. And it just does this crazy, super powerful punch, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's switch to our plasma rifle. We got some crazy fire rod that we want to totally get rid of. Alright, you stupid tentacle thing. Oh, okay, you're toast. Trying to remember if this is like a really big platformy part. But like I said, there's a part... Oh god! Okay. Die, Cacodemon. Can't jump. So... Chainsaw you. Okay. Oh, okay, that was just a little ranked thing. And eventually I will show you some of the upgrades, because there's a shit ton of them. There's a ton of upgrades in this game that you can do. It's almost ridiculous. Like you think of Doom and you think of just you run, you shoot. Yeah, 2016 had some upgrades too, but I think this one even has more. Because you can upgrade your suit, you can upgrade your weapons, you can get perks, you can get all kinds of nonsense. So where are we going actually? Like I said, I kind of want to either get to a... Oh, we got traps. I want to get to either a platformy section or a big battle, either one, because I remember that music. End of the episode credit music, or story music. Classic. There are definitely some nice callback references to earlier Doom games and other games as well. So yeah, where the hell are we supposed to go here? You do have a map, which is actually not too bad. I do have a little bit of trouble just because maps in general, especially weird 3D ones like this, can be a little interesting sometimes, but generally speaking, this one isn't too bad. So that is our dude there. You see our little pedestal right in the center there, or kind of little glowy circle. Where are we actually trying to go here? I know we busted open that gate. Let's explore a little bit more. I think that's backwards. Can I do anything that's up high? So this is basically showing you my first experience with this. Like, I sort of remember where to go, but I don't sort of remember where to go, and so I'm kind of glad I don't remember, because this kind of shows you that, you know, like I said, the fidelity of this is really good. Oh god, okay, that's a firewall, or fire rod. And we got traps, we got our dash ability, we got hurt. Let's jump up here. There's got to be some... Up here... Is there a waypoint marker? Maybe... Just walls. Got my dash, my double dash. Got an armor, okay, that's good. Armor's always welcome. Yeah, where the heck do we go? So there are places where when you platform, there are disappearing or lowering platforms, like in the lava here. One part where I really had some trouble is there was a bunch of these lowering platforms, and you couldn't really look around where to go because within 2 seconds they were already falling, and if you didn't get basically at the apex of your jump, you weren't making that jump. So there was a part at the end of the level, toward the end of the stream that I did, where I had a lot of trouble. Picked it up the next morning, took me a little bit longer to do, and then I was able to figure it out. So I did eventually do it, but I did have a struggle. And then there was in the next level, there was another similar type of deal, except these were like these little walls that were just floating in midair that you had to jump to and then cling onto. And the moment you did, the walls would just fall. So again, it's like, okay, where do I gotta go from here to here to here? There are little, they said you're almost, yeah, they're kind of acrobatic. It's almost like you're, pardon monkey. You're trying to swing off these horizontal poles. You do that. I think oh, okay, I was going to say, maybe I'm going backwards, but, you know what, let's, okay, we're going the right way for sure. Okay, I definitely want to glory kill you. Okay, so we are going to at least get a battle. Oh yeah, I can't even dash in this sludge. And the music kicks ass. Mick Gordon, he's back. Yeah, this soundtrack is pretty great so far. Definitely some stuff from like heavy metal. There's a little bit of like electronic-y stuff, like synth stuff that they had, just like in the 2016. And how do I get by these ribcage things or these weird little bone things? How do I? Oh, you know what? I need to chainsaw. Give me back my ammo, sir. Now, if I could get somebody to give me some help, and I gotta figure out how to get up on this platform because I can't jump, and I can't get around. Let's go this way, see if. Come on. Now, we still got enemies because the music hasn't died down yet. Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, wait, what? Oh. Oh, you didn't give me any help. Sometimes they pop it out. Alright, I guess we can go around this way. I want to say this is toward the end of the level. Based on what I remember. I don't remember exactly where I am. But, oh yeah, so we got these, another mechanic here. Push wall things, and why won't you let me push it? Usually you punch it and then, there we go, that's what we needed. Okay, yeah, I sort of remember this. Dee-dum. Where am I supposed to go here? Here's our, see, there's our beam. Okay, yes, this is a good place to show. Because you had to jump up there, grab our little canister here, and I remember, I didn't spend too much time in this part, but I remember falling down a few times. So we get up here, and we gotta make a series of jumps, if I remember correctly. So we get up, yeah, okay, so we get up here. Ah! Almost went too far. I love that cannon, that's pretty sweet. Okay, so we're up here, and you see that little pole that we got to swing off of. So, and you see the power up. So we got to do dashes. Oh, and I screwed it up. So guess what we got to do again? At least it drops us right down on this box again. Yep. So we got to jump up here. Whee! Do that again. So there's a lot of this. There's things that there's lowering platforms. There's kind of jumping from wall to wall. There's things that move. There are, and some of these platforms are just, tiny, maybe the size a little bigger than a manhole size covers. So, you don't have, it's like I'm playing Doom the Mario edition or something like that. Okay, we're gonna slide. Oh, okay, wow, second try. Oh, you know what? I think this might be. Please let this be. Because if it is, I think I might be able to get... This might be... I'm trying to remember if this is the area with the Slayer Gate key. So in the other challenge, in the Doom 2016, you had... there's your platforms. See? Look at those things. Yeah, this sucks. But there were these Slayer Gate or these challenge things. If you get them, you got these different types of... Oh yeah, so this part here. Oh, I think... You use a sniper thing, you're gonna... So, let's do it one more time. He's dead. Now that is the area where I did have trouble before. We do want to look at that, but let me go back in this poison area because I want to see that. Okay, that is a weapon upgrade. I guess I'll show you that really quick. Oh no, this is a perk. So you have perks and you have these basically... Oh god, there's so many upgrades. Where to begin? So this area... You choose, there are these major perks that you can unlock, but in order to do so, there are 2 different upgrades that you have to get in order to unlock it. So I was working toward this one on the right here, the top right. So, let's see, yeah, loot. Okay, yeah, so loot will come to me quicker. So I can get an ammo upgrade, which I've gotten, and let's finish this off. Let's get an armor upgrade. And now because I've gotten both... Now I have that full upgrade, so I got this this shard that I get. So let's work our way back up. I'll show you a little bit of platforming. It'd be really funny if I just got it right away. But before, like when I played this before, I totally did not. So expect some spectacular suckage. But we'll try here. So we jump down here. Okay, we grab that. Let's get my shotgun out. Down here. And I think... Hi, buddy. Alright, got my munitions. Let's see. There's a lore collectible over here. Yes, there's a lot of lore, which I haven't really read into. So, go back here, and look at these platforms. So, you gotta jump. Oh! Okay. Okay, and oh wow, I screwed that up. Ouch! Okay, wait, where are we going here? Okay, we got up here. Oh, Cacodemon. Pop! I love that sound. It's so dumb. Just pop it like a balloon. We got one more up here, I think. Mr. Cacodemon. Hey! You punk! You knocked me off. Okay. I still glory killed you. Sucker. There we go. Okay. God, maybe this was a lot later because there was a platforming area earlier on that really started to piss me off. Okay, what do we got up here? Let's do that. Ow! Okay, this might be... I said, I was going to show you some of the later... I was going to show you some of the later areas where I left off, but I don't want to make this video too long. I want to give you some idea of the mechanics for... Okay, that's where I come up. Ow! I whiffed that one. Okay, so I jump there. Yeah, this gives you a really good idea at the platforming. So here's our extra life power. You see that? Oh, no! Grab! You want to grab on, dude? Thank you. Okay, so we got our extra life. Where is it that we had to go from here? And I do want to talk about the upgrades and stuff and show you the interface for that too. Where the hell? I'm trying to remember, is this... Yeah, this is where we came from, I believe. Jump up here. Jump up here. I was hoping we would be near the Slayer Gate, because man, that was fun as hell. It was intense. When you get into true battles, this game, that's where this game really, really shines. Okay, we get up there. And what... Okay, here's the Slayer Key. So the Slayer Gate is nearby. Oh, it's right down there! Okay, before we go in, okay, let's show you the upgrades and then we'll end the video. I'm not even going to show you where I left off in the main game. You saw a little bit of platforming, and you can see kind of where, if you don't know where to go, that would be an issue. But we're going to end with basically the main sort of combat challenges, and we'll end the video with a really awesome combat with hopefully me not sucking. So our weapon upgrades here, we have, like I said, we have 2 upgrades. We have 2 paths that we can choose. I've got like a rapid fire thing, and I've got my sticky bomb. I love the sticky bombs. Let's just upgrade this other one if we have the points. And now once you do that, you can master your weapon, which gives you another perk, which is right up on the right here. But in order to do that, you have a certain requirement that you have to accomplish. So this one, I think I got to kill more of those arachnotrons. I got to disable their head turrets. So in order to get that final perk, I've got to, throughout the game, I've got to complete that task. There's my heavy cannon, or my machine gun. Let's make sure that we are indeed equipped, because if I'm going to do this... Okay, I don't have enough. There's my plasma rifle. Let me see. Actually... Okay, oh, I haven't even unlocked any perks with this yet, so it's just going to be straight up plasma. So there's your weapon upgrades. Then you have your perks. And I don't have this enabled. Let's enable that right there. There we go. So at any time, you don't have to get these in order. You have, what is it, 3, 6, 9 perks that I can choose from. And eventually I can unlock, where I'm in the game right now, I can have up to 3 equipped at a time. And these will give you a lot of passive abilities. So this one kind of gives me a kind of a last-ditch effort, kind of a slow-mo thing before I die. I can try, it'll slow down time, and I can try to get a glory kill or something like that to survive. So we do that. So those are some perks. Then, oh, I don't even have, I'm not even far enough in the campaign yet. There's a whole other screen. There's 2 other screens, actually. There's a round Praetor suit screen where you have different sections. Some might be for survival, some might be for environmental or the map. But you get these suit coins, these Praetor suit tokens that will give you upgrades. And those are another suit collectible that you can get, and then you can customize your character with. And then finally, I think it's after this level, you start getting these level-specific challenges. Each level you get 3 challenges that you have to complete, and if you do, you get more of these suit points and shards, or I forget exactly what they give you. But there you go, there's our upgrades. Yes, there's your little tutorial. So, oh man, here we go. I did this, knock on wood, I did this first try. I did this earlier, but now that I'm recording, who knows how this is going to go. So these should look familiar, different color, but you have these little gore nest things that you rip apart. And yeah, shit's about to go down, so I'm not going to really talk. We're going to fight. Puts you into an arena, and here we go. Here we go, it is on. Get some ammo. Let's get some armor. There we go. Break the view. There's the dashes. Oh, that was a cliff. Damn, son, get away from me. You know what? Okay, there we go. Let's use this for these little enemies. And some guys, eventually, they have shields that you gotta use your plasma rifle to get rid of those. Hi, sir. So these we got a bunch of low-level grunts. I don't even think there are cacodemons and stuff in this, but there's just a shit ton of these little guys. Yeah, let's chuck a grenade. Get some more armor. More ammo. Again, you gotta keep your stuff supplied. Oh, killed them. I'm so digging this music, by the way. Did you die? Thank you. Let's get the old shotgun out again. Oh, I missed. Really? Damn right you're dead. Okay. Oh, these portals here, they're like, will transport you from one side of the map to the other. These are fairly common. And these arenas, they play like Doom, but they almost play like more like Quake 3 Arena. I mean, because you've got your jump, you've got your dash, you've got so much mobility that... Yeah, give me that armor, son. Blood punch. Wreck your shit. There we go. Awesome. Okay, grab that. Let's use another. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you fall off that cliff. There we go. Hey! Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You know what? You need... Oh shit. No! Okay, so... Okay, we're back in it. That was our little safety net thing, that perk that we just enabled. Saved me. Saved my butt big time there. Okay. Okay, I really gotta... Oh, you gotta know when to run! No way. Get the hell away from me, son. Okay. Okay, I really gotta chainsaw somebody. You'll do. Okay, you really need to perish, you know that? Not me. I might die here. But, there we go, we'll grab that. Let's use this because I should be able to kill some grunts if I see any. Hi. Oh, gimme, gimme, gimme. Glory kill. Yes, please. Kill that big bastard. I see you up there. Let's get my shotgun out. Oh, okay, Revenant. Okay, there we go. I'm not even sure what's going on anymore. Oh, Revenant, come here, let me glory kill you. Oh, that's gotta hurt. So this, you know, when you're doing this, and there are arenas in the main game that are even crazier than this. I'm sure later on. I mean, there's way more enemies in this arena than have been in the main game, but I know that's going to increase. And this is what I live for. This part of the game is amazing. This is Doom. Run around. And I like, you know, I love the jumping, the dashing, the mobility, like getting around the arena quickly enough so you don't die. That's great. But this kind of traversal, platformy, swing off ledges and bars and things like that, oh, there we go, we beat it. Hell yeah. Awesome. It's that stuff that I don't like. And sadly, there just seems to be a lot more of that platformy stuff. I mean, yes, there's a lot of shooting, don't get me wrong, and that's why I still really like the game, and the story is ridiculous as ever. But I don't know. There's just something about I don't really like all the platforming. There's just so much of it, especially when I'm trying to figure out visually where to go. It's like, oh, can I make this jump? And it doesn't look like you can, but oh, maybe you can, because like I said, you're superhuman. You've got your double jumps here, you've got your double dashes that recharge, and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. But I think this is actually a really good point to end the video. You got to see, oops, you got to see me fall down. You got to see some platforming. You see some of the platform little like falling things. You've seen some of the walls. You've seen a good combat arena. Seen some glory kills, some of the mechanics, some of the menus, a little bit of the accessibility. So, do I love Doom Eternal? Yeah, overall I do. But I'm not going to lie and say there has not been some frustrating points, because there absolutely has. Even right where I'm at right now, I'm like, where I left off. Usually, I get to a part where I get kind of lost and I figure out where the hell am I supposed to go. I take a break, I come back and I look at it a little bit later, and usually I've been able to catch on to it fairly quickly. But yeah, so that is Doom Eternal. Like I said, if you want a bigger look at the game, you want to see Doomslayer's new hideout, cool spaceship thing, definitely check out the Mixer stream that we did not too long ago. But I did want to talk specifically about the amazing combat and some of the kind of traversal, navigation, accessibility issues that I've had as a low vision player with this game. Because this game, as awesome as it is not perfect, and it can be rather frustrating sometimes as a low vision gamer, but overall still really awesome. I do hopefully plan on finishing it. I do want to play through it like I did 2016. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, mixer.com/BGFH, or of course illegally-cited.com. Like the video if you did. Subscribe. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed so far. And until next time, I will chat with you guys again in the next video. Later.